Hi, everyone. Welcome in to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I started this podcast in 2023, I believe it was. Gosh, I can't believe I've been talking out into the ethers for that long. So if you have been here for this from the beginning, thank you, thank you, thank you. I started a podcast. My voice wanted to be shared, and I love talking about all the things along the path to self-love and faith. And I have so much fun doing it, and it just lights me up. So I'm just so grateful. And I always hope that whenever I do show up, every episode, I do believe has something we are meant to hear. We are meant to share. And I know when I find those teachers out there, or I find a podcast to listen to, I look forward to it. I really look forward to it. That one podcast or that one teacher, that one coach or that one author. I get excited when a new episode is posted, and I hope that you feel that way about this one. So let me know. You guys can text me now. What is your current challenge? There's a link in the description. Would love, love, love to hear. What is your current challenge with self-love, with faith, with the path that you're on, right? So if you are new, welcome in. And I do like to start with one cycle of breath. The breath is our anchor into the present moment. Most of us are moving along our day, our week, our month, our year, and we don't even notice the breath. But it is a free tool that can help you slow down and be fully present here with one another. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. Begin to relax your shoulders, soften the jaw, and take a deep inhale through your nose, filling up the belly. The ribs expand. Move it all the way up to the chest, the shoulders. Tiny pause. Easy exhale out of your mouth. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose as we softly open the eyes. Thank you. So I've been having so much fun and such an awesome experience growing my community on Insight Timer. I have been doing these lives, and it's really been resonating. And it's like I had this epiphany of, oh my gosh, this is it. Like this is my space. It just feels right. It's on my schedule. It's when something flows, through me and to me to share, to guide others in meditation or to give a talk. It's just been so fulfilling, and it's made me realize that, sometimes there's things that we want to do, we want to create, we have an intention, and it's not happening, But what I've realized is I feel like I know the key in knowing, does this mean, the universe has denied this intention, or has it just been delayed? And the way I I feel that I've come to this realization is if it's inside your heart and it's a calling and it's a nudge, it's your intuition, it's that feeling that I have to do this. This is my thing. This is my project. This is my next move. This is what I want to create in the world. This is the work that I want to do. And it's not even an option for you to give up. I feel like that's the key in knowing and cultivating patience, because divine timing is real. And I've done several talks on trusting in divine timing. It is a real thing, but I think when we have this idea, this calling within to do the thing, to start the next project, to turn the page on the chapter in our life, to gain a skill, to go back to school, to learn your craft, to get a certification, like keep going, because just because we're not seeing the fruition of something, a dream, a goal, a wish, an idea, just because it's not coming to fruition in the here and now, right before your eyes instantly, it doesn't mean it's been denied. There's all kinds of things that have to happen. And when I look back on all of the different things I've tried to create over the past, even just 5 years, when, COVID hit, I was like, oh my gosh, my in-studio class was no longer, I had to figure it out. Threw up classes on YouTube, I didn't know what I was doing. But I just knew I couldn't stop sharing the power to calm your nervous system, to regulate your nervous system, this discipline that has allowed me to cultivate mental and emotional strength and self-love and deepen my faith. And it was just not an option. I was not going to stop doing it, so I would pivot. Let me try this, and let me try putting more things on social media, and taught and still do teach private classes, which I absolutely love. If you are in my life, you know me, DM me if you are interested in that. But I just realized that it's a calling and it's part of who I am. And when I share, I have a keychain that says, when one teaches, two learn. I really feel that. I can't hold it in. When I'm not sharing and guiding and teaching and expressing myself, whether it is a video or whether it is a recording or whether it is something I'm going to write and post, I just don't feel good. I don't feel grounded. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm not following my path, my dharma, my soul purpose. And I just wanted to encourage whoever's out there who maybe is feeling discouraged to not give up and to trust your path and to trust the calling. Trust the calling that you're meant to answer it and to keep doing the thing. Because eventually we realize we come to the place where, the next chapter begins, the opportunity arrives, the relationship is there, and things start moving along. And we realize, oh, it was just a delay. It was just delayed. Wasn't denied. I wasn't denied my calling. I wasn't denied the opportunity. It just had to be right. All of the little pieces of the puzzle have to come into place, whether this is, oops, sorry about that. Forgot to silence my phone. It's just all of the different things that we can't see in the bigger picture of life happening around us. We can't see it, but our, God sees it, our higher power, creator, source, the loving universe, all-encompassing energy of love that surrounds and protects you and is guiding you. knows every detail, and we can fully trust in that. And I just realized, oh my gosh, there's never a reason to feel that you need to rush something or push something. It's all happening the way it's meant to be, And I feel like when we do try to rush something or curate something, it's not going to be delivered in the highest frequency it was meant to be delivered or connected or created in, We really have to slow down and breathe and just keep answering the call of your heart, following your path, following your curiosity, and trust, and remember that sometimes it's just a delay. It's just a delay. It's not a no. And when the time comes and it arrives, you're just lit up and you just know it. I know right now, everything that I do and create, I'm on the right path. I absolutely do. And I trust it and I feel it. When I deliver something without attachment to the results, I feel my best, and that's usually the thing that reaches people who were meant to receive it with a flow, with an ease. It's the thing that grows. It's the thing that's helping other people, because I delivered it because it came from my heart and no other reason, and I'm not attached to the result. That is key, that is key, to keep going without attaching to any kind of outcome other than just being and knowing it and trusting in your creative energy flowing through you, I don't know. I feel like somebody out there needed to hear this, to keep going, to not give up, because it's all being orchestrated for your highest good and for the highest good, everyone on the other end, everyone on the other side of you. It's for their highest good too. So I was guided, it's going to be just a sprinkle of spirit this week, short and sweet episode. For whatever reason, today I was guided to pull out my Archangel Michael card deck, and he is our protector, represented by a blue light. I call upon this angel every day, and I was guided to this deck, and I sat and just asked, what's the message that wants to come through, Michael? And this popped out. I always say, you can't make this stuff up. The card that pulled out, and this is for you, right? It has a little prayer on it. So grab your journal and write this down or put it in your phone. And the card is, you're on the right path. And the prayer is, Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. I love that, to make healthful life changes. So maybe some of you are in the middle of something, of changing, of pivoting. And I just feel this is, just like it says, giving me loud and clear guidance. This is loud and clear guidance. You're on the right path. No need to worry, no need to fear. Trust. The spot you are on right now was meant for you, for a purpose. Feel confident, feel bold, feel motivated, feel courageous, feel confident. You are on the right path. So, yeah, I have a little chills right now. I feel like this is going to resonate. So let me know Thank you for tuning in always. Please, 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 I would love it to hear from you. Leave a review if you enjoy this podcast. Pay it forward and share it with a friend, And check the links out for Insight Timer. This is where we can connect live with one another. And it's so cool. It's so easy. It's free. And I have a lot more to come on that platform. So I'd love to see you there. And until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.